Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel. So this is your reading on how would a tarot reader describe you to a person you have in mind. So we have three different piles for you to choose from the left to the right. We have the Rider-Waite Tarot for pile number 1, the Kawaii Tarot for pile number 2, and the Thousand Tales Tarot deck for pile number 3. Okay, so this reading, with this intention, I've communicated with your spirit team to only bring in messages that is aligned to your highest timeline. Okay, so let's deep dive into your reading. Hello group number 1, pile number 1, you have chosen this Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Okay, so let's see, holding that person in mind of your query. Okay, let's invite your spirit team, your universe, your ancestors, guardian angels to bring in clarity of messages of how would a tarot reader describe you to the person you have in mind. Okay, how would a tarot reader describe you to a person you have in mind? So let's see. Wow, first off, you have the Death card in reverse. So what I'm getting this is that a tarot reader would tell the person that you are someone who have gone through, who have just come out from a period of transformation. Okay, because the Death in reverse definitely gives me this transformed vibe. Okay, and the second card you have is the Three of Wands in reverse. And right now I'm hearing that you are savoring your life. Okay, coming out of a transformed cycle, ending a cycle and coming out, and definitely savoring your life. No longer look too much to the future, nor looking back to the past. Okay, so you are right now in a very present, in a very grounded state, and you are like living your life in a very calm, balance, and also peace. And I'm sensing that people might mistaken your life as boring, but you know exactly, like, you are just having so much joy, so much excitement in doing the things that you like. And it seems to people that this kind of peaceful and blissful life is a little bit of like boringness, but it is the people who know you, the people who are near and dear to you, the people who truly see you in your presence, in your balanced state and a joyful state, they know exactly you are so excited right now, right here in your presence moment. And I'm also sensing like a person who stepped into a room or just really enjoy being yourself. And when you step into a room, people will just, you will just feel that somebody or someone will immediately or automatically turn their head to look at you. Okay, wow. 10 of Wands. Okay, so a tarot reader would describe to the person you have in mind that you have gone through a lot. You have learned a lot in your past, especially from your passion and something that you have passion about, and you have completed a cycle of burning yourself out. And that's why right now you are kind of like in this light, like removing all this weight, okay, from your shoulders because of the 10 of Wands. Okay, oh, the Ace of Cups in reverse. Right, I'm sensing that right now a tarot reader will tell the person in mind that you are tuning into this Ace of Cups and unconditional love energy. And I'm also getting that you might appear to others that you are not self-fulfilling or self-love, because I'm sensing that your spirit team is wanting to give you more love and do not want others to disturb your peace. And that's why the Ace of Cups is in the reverse, because it's not very obvious to others. But you are definitely loving yourself, releasing the burden, and coming and tuning into your own Ace of Cups energy. That means you are learning what is unconditional love to you, instead of looking around and seeking for validation or seeking for explanation what is actually unconditional love. So it is like you have a hidden knowledge of yourself, and you exactly know that at this period of time, okay, you are not going to mess with anyone who will tell you and try to lure you out of what is actually unconditional love to you. Because right now, at your present energy, I'm sensing, okay, because of the Ace of Cups in reverse, you will not want anyone to dictate you, or I'm sensing like you do not want people, and you do not want to be controlled by others, the words of others, the behavior of others. Yeah, so this is a very protective energy. So a tarot reader would describe that right now to the person in your mind, that you are definitely in a self-mastery mode, and there's a reason for you to want to keep things to yourself, because in the past you have completed this cycle of like learning from others, learning from the world, learning from the conditions, okay, and right now you are enjoying the fullness of you, and you are so appreciative of this peace, bliss, and joy that you find in yourself. And right now it's not too much of you want to share this joy with others. So yeah, this is what a tarot reader will tell the person in mind. So let's see what else. Okay, and you decided to do that. This is a very conscious decision. This is a very conscious decision that you will not want to share these cups of love with anyone else yet. And that's why you are, your energy is very present, grounded, okay, and you decided for yourself, okay, in doing this. Okay, the Hermit in reverse. So definitely you have been quite a retrospective mode. So with the Hermit in reverse, I'm also sensing an energy that you wanted to connect with the world, but somehow you also know, right, okay, I'm getting this, it's like you have grown from your past, okay, or just rise above from your lessons, and right now you are ready to come out of your hermit mode. And the reason that people are not seeing that you are self-fulfilling is that because you are moving on to meet your new tribe, like you are opening up yourself for new people, because the vibration of your hermit coming out, okay, it's like the death in reverse, the hermit in reverse. So this is giving me the vibe that a tarot reader will tell the person in mind that you are moving on to meet new people, new places, and you are no longer wanting to go back to the past or even put yourself out there to the initial environment. So this is definitely the vibe that you are ready for new adventures, coming out to new adventures, and not going back to an initial circle or network. Okay, what else? Let's see. Okay, the Hangman in reverse. So what I'm sensing from the Hangman in reverse is that you definitely, so I'm seeing a connection, okay? So a tarot reader will tell the person you have in mind that you have enjoyed or somehow, okay, done the work of self-introspection, and that right now it seems like there's a dual personality, okay? Although the Lovers card is not here, but this is like giving me a Gemini energy. You are accepting yourself that you have a past version of yourself, and now you are embracing this new version of you. And a tarot reader will tell the person you have in mind that you appear to be someone that is confusing to your old circle of friends, but in reality they just couldn't understand this new version of you, and that's why they thought that you are kind of like still lost and confused. But you know exactly that you are working in your divine plan, and that you are meeting new new circle of friends. That's why coming out of the Hangman energy, coming out of the Hermit energy, and coming out of the Death energy, okay? What else? Let's see. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. You do not want to make yourself stuck in a familiar environment. You are definitely up for new venture. Group number 1. Wow. The Empress card. You are ready to create new prosperity, fortune, leveling up. Okay, the reason that your initial circle of people are confused of you because I'm sensing that they don't even see you in this vibrant energy. They don't even recognize you anymore in your new identity. And the reason that they are not recognizing is because they are not at your vibration at first. And right now you are in this amazing Venus energy, okay? And this is also giving me like, perhaps you could have like finally awakened to your Earth placement, which is perhaps having a favorable conjunction with like your Sun, with your Saturn even. And I'm also hearing like Pluto transition. Something happened in your like this planetary cycle, right, and transit, which makes you coming into this abundant state of like Venus, very beauty and like being very productive in your beauty, which means not only beauty at the outer appearance, but beauty in mind, beauty in body, and beauty in soul. It's like the Empress energy is definitely also giving me this vibe of divine feminine energy. So if you are a female looking for a male, if you're single still, then this is like a very super attractor energy. And so, you're going to meet your counterpart who will also see you at this light. That's why if you are single, I am definitely seeing that you are going to meet your divine counterpart who's a new person, who is not of your existing, or even if this person could be from your past, they are also at a new heightened level of consciousness that can meet your Empress energy. Wow, amazing. Okay, and there's a lot definitely that if you are not feeling yourself already in this energy, this is definitely coming up because you are moving on to new venture, new cycle. And a tarot reader would tell the person you have in mind right now that you are leveling up, you are glowing up in this light, and you are awakened to the self-worth that you have always deserved to experience this lifetime. Okay, because you have left the version of you that you were constantly meeting like people's expectation, right? That means living a life that you are told to. Instead, right now you have leveled up to live a life that you are meant to experience. You deserve this worthiness. You deserve to be seen in the light as an Empress energy. So bear in mind, this is like gender neutral. So if you are a male listening to this reading, which means that instead of the masculine energy being dominant, your feminine energy, your divine feminine energy is coming in to like balance you out and making you to be more appreciative of the beauty in life instead of just being so aggressive and going after things. Right now you are learning to receive, okay, the fruits of your labor. Let's see what else. Okay, the Page of Swords. You are definitely not allowing anyone to spy. Keeping your life as private as possible and only open up to people who deserve your energy. Yeah, the Four of Swords in reverse. You appear to be resting and not active to your past circle of friends, but you are definitely knowing where you're going. You are definitely coming out of your resting period and meeting up new friends, new cycle, new venture. If you are not already planning for like physical moving, that means you could be in a very active space of moving around to new circle events, or even being approached by people of a new places and from new industry. Even if you are talking about like business and work, spiritually as well, you are meeting like new interests, new hobby, or just people who are really aligning to your current energy. The Queen of Cups. You are right now, okay, a tarot reader will describe you to the person in mind that you are very, very in tune with your emotions. You are no longer like the page or the Knight of Cups. You are the Queen of Cups. Someone who's really knowing how to face your emotions and knowing how to regulate your emotions as well. It's a very sensitive energy, and that's why you are protecting your peace at all costs, because you know the power of your emotions and what it will help you to come into your Empress energy. For some of you, you could be opening up even more to your creativity, using the sensitivity of your emotions to create something new, create your wealth even. If you are not already in the creative industry, you are perhaps building like a side hustle or a side business apart from your existing career or business already. Or even you are just connecting with your new network connections with this sensitivity that people are reciprocating your energy at the Empress level. What else? Okay, Queen of Wands in reverse. So yes, I'm hearing a very reserved, because the Queen of Wands in the upright position is someone really being seen. Okay, really being seen, out and going, very passionate, very creative, totally in fire, and just out and going, showing people about the marvelous creation. This is giving me a very reserved vibe. Okay, for group number 1, you could be understanding that your creation is something so precious, and I'm also hearing for some of you, you are like kind of will be hit by an understanding or a revelation that your work or your creation is something of sacred nature, and is not to be meant to be seen like to a large public, but to be meeting your counterpart or even like your investor who value you because of the Empress energy. And that's why the Queen of Wands is not in the upright position, because this is like you are reserving your creation to the people who are meeting at that vibration. So which means that your piece of work will serve like the higher end client instead of like the mass public. Or even you will be like the behind the scene. Okay, you will like have an idea, and then you will spread it to the team of people who will continue to bring on your idea and work on it, something of that nature. Okay, a very reserved preserved energy here, which means that you are out and going to only the people who meet you at your Empress level, and also something very higher. Is a high vibration, because you knew that like peace and bliss is important to you, and you are ready to commit to your life, which brings no nonsense, no more drama, no more chaos energy. So a tarot reader will describe you to the person you have in mind, that as you are knowing what your worth is, and you want to place yourself in the right role, in the right position, in the way that you are meant to be served as an Empress. Whoa, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I am seeing that you are taking your journey slow and steady. Like slow and steady wins the race. This is what you are tuning yourself in, and that's why you are no longer rushing to prove yourself to everybody else, because your Empress energy is, you know that this is going to be a long term, and you're knowing that, you know, being an Empress, I'm just who I am, I'm all that I worth, I deserve all that I ask for. And this is why the Knight of Pentacles is like slow and steady. I have my own strategy, I plan my things out, I'm meeting the people who are helping me at my level, and if not like beyond my level. Okay, so definitely meeting. Okay, group number 1, you are kind of, if you are not introduced already, this term called the ultra high net worth client, I'm definitely sensing that you are paving your way, or you are tuning into this energy of vibration of meeting those high net worth client. Okay, wow, your life is definitely coming up from a transformative period of time, and you know right now what you want is a very I would say it's kind of like low key, okay, low profile, but yet Empress energy coming out for you. Okay, one last card, let's see. Oh yeah, you got the 8 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you are no longer moving away, okay, because you are very present. Remember the energy of being present, which means that right now, you are leave a rest. How do you explain that? Okay, it's like you no longer being bothered by how your previous, or if right now you are still in the existing environment of people not understanding you, you are no longer showing them that you are leaving or something. Like, you just be there, and it's like they are not seeing you moving, but you know exactly what you're attracting, you know exactly what you're doing, you know what exactly that you are heading towards. So it's like a tarot reader will describe you to the person in mind as, you seems that you are not moving away, but actually you have done the moving away, which means that right now your energy is a very present, grounded energy, knowing where you are going. You are planning it as it is. And with the Queen of Cups as well, I'm just getting like, okay, I understand my emotion, and let's allow this flow of emotion to just come and go, and I will know exactly the next step. Okay, I will know how to be decisive this time and discerning of energy. So even if people are seeing me, people are confused if I move away from them or not, this is up to me to decide. Okay, because perhaps you could have existing or past connection that could be still is kind of like helping you along the way. You won't know, right? So, and you don't bother even to explain if you have moved away or not, because you know exactly, like, if I'm meant to cross path with them and even like interact with them or communicate with them, you will. And if not, it's up to you to decide, right? You are not here to keep explaining yourself. Okay, you are definitely giving me this vibe of a very grounded and presence energy. You just want to be yourself at this very present moment. So you will bring in who you feel like you can vibe with and be present at, and those who cannot make you feel like to live life to the fullest even for a day, you will just automatically part from them. Okay, group number 1, this is how a tarot reader will describe you to the person you have in mind. I hope you enjoy the reading. Okay, do like that video if you enjoyed the content, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, group number 2. So this is your reading on how would a tarot reader describe to a person you have in mind right now. Okay, how would a person describe you to a person that you have in mind right now? So let's ask our spirit team to bring in messages that is clear and concise to align you to your highest timeline. Okay, so spirit guides, your higher self or universe, ancestors, guardian angel, please come in and help me to channel this message of how would a tarot reader describe group number 2 to a person that they have in mind. Alright, first off, you have the Page of Swords. So I'm sensing that you are not allowing too much of yourself. You are not revealing yourself too much. So right now there's a preserving and conserving energy because you have turned picky. Okay, you have turned picky, and which is a very favorable thing for you, because perhaps I'm sensing like from a past energy, you are very vibrant and you are very happy, just joyful to share your personality, to share your joy, to share your every bits of your life. But right now it's like you have learned a lesson to not let others to take advantage of this good energy of yours. So, and the reason of you being reserving and not letting others to simply spy into your life is that you are leveling up and you are moving to another milestone of your life where you wanted to be focused in what you love doing for yourself. The Four of Wands, yes. You are building a safe and secure foundation for yourself, and you are also celebrating life in what you love doing. So this is a very joyful energy. So I'm also getting like you could be changing your role or your career in your business to something that just is meant for you to create joy. No longer being in dramatic situations, okay? Even that your client comes to you. So I'm getting like event planner and this public relations, like something that is helping people to create joy. And perhaps if you are a designer, like product designer, you could be creating more of like kids, something related to bringing joy to kids, and even design games for kids. Yeah, and if you are designing like for clothing or like cosmetic or makeups, beauty, music, okay, this is kind of, even though there's not yet the water element is here, but your passion and fire is more towards like creating joy, beauty in the world. And you are a tarot reader will describe that right now you are wanting to build your foundation and security to celebrate beauty in life. Yeah, this is giving me the Venus energy, the Empress energy, although the card have not shown itself yet up. The Eight of Swords, breaking free from limiting beliefs, and yeah, coming out of self-sabotaging energy. So perhaps previously you have some kind of like events or situations that makes you feel that you cannot do and you cannot be independent, or you cannot do what you love. But somehow right now, that's no longer the case, okay? You are very getting like this self-realized, very conscious in your living and very conscious in your thinking, your thoughts, your behavior, your actions. That is breaking free from limiting beliefs, which means that you are able to always find solutions to whatever challenges that you have facing right now, and you are coming into this very self-productive energy. Okay, wow, your mental health has improved tremendously. Yes, definitely, of course. Nine of Pentacles, very independent. You are having really good financial support for yourself, and even I'm hearing like if you're doing your business, you are able to really self-sustain. And if you are not already seeing cash flow coming in, okay, this is a confirmation. I'm seeing 444 at the camera recording. Your spirit team is also assuring you that you are going to be financially fit and free. So there's no longer too much of financial concern, because I'm sensing that whatever that you are building on joy is attracting in the cash flow and the clients, and this will be like a continuous flow of cash flow into your life and allowing you to expand your business from this state, okay, from this state of mind as well. Okay, Hangman energy. So a tarot reader would describe you to the person in mind that you prefer, yeah, this is definitely giving me this coming out of limiting belief. You prefer to always tune into an opposite perspective whenever life throws you a challenge, or whenever life shows up to you in a way that perhaps it could be something new, or something like a perspective that you have never dived in before. Right now you are in this energy of, because of you knowing what you want to build is based on joy and security, and you coming out of your limiting beliefs by no longer opening up yourself to anyone just yet, just to spy you up, or you're very protective of your energy, and that's why you are able to come into this Nine of Pentacles energy, and that you are sharpening up your intuition. Hangman also gives me like the Pisces energy, 12th house energy, right? Sharpening up your intuition. And also I'm hearing for some of you, you could be very actively learning, pursuing knowledges in like your subconscious mind, your spirituality. Okay, this is a very favorable time as well. I'm hearing a tarot reader will describe to the person you have in mind that you are right now ascending in your spiritual growth, in your like you are spiritually evolving in a very deep level. Wow. What else? Temperance in reverse. So the temperance energy gives me like the alchemy, right? And also being this having this skill to be upside down. I'm sensing that you could be appearing to your surrounding, that you are kind of like juggling. Okay, this is also giving me the Two of Pentacles energy. Okay, you seems or you appear to be out of balance, but somehow because of what you are doing, right? Because you are so eager to create joy, and you could be in a very busy mode of building your business, and that's why to your environment, to the people that is not working near to you, they are seeing that you are out of balance. But somehow the balance, I'm hearing that the balance is within you. People are not seeing how you are balancing up your life, but somehow deep down in you, you know exactly what balance means to you. So it could mean that perhaps right now, because you are changing and evolving spiritually, so during the transition period, or kind of like during this spiritually growth period, your routine or your perceptions of life in how to carry, like living a daily life, could be seems to you as well, okay, on the surface level, that is very unusual and very out of balance. And that's why perhaps to you at a surface level, it's also kind of like, oh, this is not like me. It seems like not balancing, and my day and night routine could be like different as well. But somehow it's like a deep knowing in you. You are knowing that this is a process of your evolution, and that's why also a tarot reader will tell the person in mind that however you are out of balance, you seems out of balance, okay, you are very supported by the divine right now to go through the process and to find this inner balance instead of appearing to be balanced. Okay, wow, this is very deep. Pile number 2. Oh, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Haha. Definitely a progress energy. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles energy is entering your life, because right now, group number 2, if you are not physically apart from your counterpart right now, most of you are single, tuning into pile number 2's reading, or even just a very kind of like an independent energy that is yet to reach this Ten of Pentacles, because the Ten of Pentacles is like building a family, building a legacy. Okay, so right now the energy that you are in is actually taking very good care of yourself, knowing what you want, what you prefer, and then once you have an ideal, it's not like into perfection. Of course, some of you, I'm also getting a perfectionist, but the majority of you is like you prefer to have a partnership or building a family with someone else, with you taking good care of yourself first, knowing what you prefer, so that when you attract your divine counterpart, they will treat you how you treat yourself. Okay, and this is important to you because perhaps in the past you are kind of confused that, okay, I need to blend in with other people so that we can fit in together, right? And you are done confusing with that energy, because group number 2, I'm sensing that your life purpose, that you are meant to be who you are. You are not meant to compromise. You are here to live out your personal preference to the fullest, which means that expanding and experiencing joy in your fullest expression. And that's why it's important for you to right now, okay, a tarot reader will describe to the person that you have in mind that it's important for your journey right now that you prioritize yourself and learning what you prefer in this life. And that's why there's a lot of energy of introspection. and which means that right now in your journey you could appear to be really like out of balance, because you are heading towards this Ten of Pentacles energy. You are really focused in wanting to know what you are building first at the level of yourself, and then you know exactly, okay, so I'm taking good care of myself, and I build that energy that I'm wanting to attract my counterpart, or even just my business group, okay, my business partner, so that I can come in fully into this Ten of Pentacles energy. So this is like the next logical step that you are moving ahead with, okay? So this is what the tarot reader will tell the person in mind, okay? The Ace of Wands in reverse. Yes, you are definitely wanting to move into this new passion, okay? Right now it's like you are prioritizing joy, okay, with the Four of Wands just now. Prioritizing joy, coming out of limiting beliefs, supporting yourself, okay, with the Nine of Pentacles, building your business or career, focusing on your career, in focusing to bring joy into yourself, and no longer being bothered by people's perceptions or outer perceptions, or just any outer realities, right? And then although it seems to be quite unbalanced at the surface level, okay, but you are able to connect even deep down, like that inner compass, inner balance, okay? And that you are ready to radically work yourself and then move into this Ten of Pentacles energy. And right now you are also preparing yourself for a new passion to surface itself to you. The Seven of Cups, yeah, you are focusing into what you prefer instead of allowing those many other options to make you confused, okay? So I'm definitely seeing that you are not too much of like wanting to daydream too much, because to me, group number 2, it seems like the Seven of Cups in reverse. So the Seven of Cups refers to like having many options while daydreaming, imaginative, but in your sense, okay, in your reading, I'm sensing that you refuse or you reject the idea of making yourself confused, because right now you are you come into this intention of wanting to grow spiritually and in a very comprehensive and understanding yourself at a complete level, instead of understanding the world in a complete level, okay? So it's like you are, okay, if some of you are not into law of attraction already, you are definitely into like energy work. You wanting to know yourself in a level that how are you, what is actually spirituality, and what is a spiritual being, and how does energy body works. So you are no longer bound by those like 3D milestone or expectations, because you wanted to live a spiritually healthy life, so that your energy can be sustainable, so that you no longer need to be bothered by like diseases, okay? You wanted to feel like ease at your body, ease, peace at all costs. And that's why with this Seven of Cups in reverse, it's like you are letting go of the idea of imagining so many options for yourself, because right now you are tuning into your spiritual self, into your spiritual essence, and letting that spiritual essence to guide you, instead of letting all these like outer realities to guide you. So a very discovery journey of inner compass, okay? So a tarot reader will describe to you, to a person in mind, that right now you are in this stage of being very, very self-introspective, and allowing your spiritual essence, your inner compass, to show you the light. So which means that you will never easily to let anyone's opinion or anyone's, like in your current interaction, you will keep as much surface conversation as possible, and to allow yourself to tune into joy. And if anyone who wanted to come into your inner world, you are kind of wanting them to like step back a little bit, because right now it's like you it's not for them to actually enter your psyche or spirit essence, because it's also your spirit team and your ancestors, your guardian angel. They are protecting you in this journey, because this is a kind of like an event in your lifetime that you sign a contract on. Okay, that means in your soul contract, you design this period of your time to spiritually evolve, to get in tune with your inner compass, group number 2. Okay, so you are not allowing anyone to simply tap into your inner compass just for the sake of their curiosity. Okay, you are currently under a very sacred protection and a very intimate bonding with yourself. Wow, a very enlightened energy. I'm getting like an ascended master vibe. Okay, no matter where you are at your spiritual journey, this is definitely an ascension period of time of yours. So this is exactly how the tarot reader will tell the person you have in mind. Whoa, a tower moment in reverse. Yeah. So with the tower in reverse, it seems to me like you are discovering and revealing to yourself whatever that is no longer serving you. It could be like the way you look at life, the way you look at yourself. And the tower moment in reverse, which means that you have got used into this tower moment happening like many times. Somehow, I don't know, like maybe if you learn the tarot, right, the tower moment is like every major arcana means something huge in your life, or just kind of like a major theme in your life, right? So for group number 2, I don't know why, like somehow it's like you have gone through many tower moments with this introspection of self, and that it could be really scary to you at first, but somehow right now in this whole evolution, it's like the tower moment no longer bother you. You have come out of the fear of the tower moment, and instead you embrace it. Okay, and that's why it's a little bit like in the period of your embracement of this like tower moment, just keep falling. Okay, I'm getting like this is definitely doing quantum leap. Okay, if you are not already in quantum leap meditation or whatever, it's like you are shedding the skin so easily because you have got used into this, and it could appear to be really ungrounded, okay, to people around you, and even you yourself. I am sensing like a kind of like sleepless night as well. So your spirit team wants to assure you that you will come into your peace. Okay, do not be afraid, because again, this is giving me the vibe that you sign a contract, or you design a kind of like a simulation here for you right now, for your experience to go through this, because you are meant to do really something different from your very initial setting. Some kind of like, it could be looking abruptly different to people around you or surrounding you. And yeah, with the tower moment in reverse, tower card in reverse, right, it's like you no longer being bothered to experience like shock or even just people being shocked at how much you have changed. You just know that, okay, if this is meant to happen, like, I mean, let's let the shock happen. It's just a shock is also just a normal part in your life, okay? Which is, wow, this is such a different energy. People could be really just speechless about how much you have changed and how much you can handle shock. Okay, wow, you are definitely, if not already, finding yourself in a very spiritually evolved position, and you are going to lead people in these insights and finding of yours, okay? Because it's important for you to bring in this insight. So your spirit team and you are also knowing yourself that you are preparing to this legacy. Ten of Pentacles energy, and right now you are, if not already, using this knowledge and this version of you to grow your career or your business, or just you bringing this version of you in your current position or your role, which is a really, I would say it's a rapid change. You are bringing in swift change. If you are a leadership position already in your company, wow, your team will be also being led by you. Okay, that means you are meant to lead people with a swift change and the transformation, and people will also get used to like shock, and yeah, it's a very rapid energy as well if you are leading your team members. Okay, the High Priestess in reverse, which means that you might not be in a very smooth energy of having a deep knowing, and you could this could means that right now you are in this energy of it's okay for me to not know everything. Okay, because with the High Priestess in reverse, yeah, again, it could be very shocking to you at first, just like how you have the Tower moment. Okay, at a very initial stage, it could be very uncomfortable to be like, I don't have my knowing. I suddenly just, you know, things just falling apart, and I don't know what I'm don't know. No, I'm I'm being guided to bring in this line. There's a movie that I watched. It's called Suddenly It's, is it called Suddenly It's Magic. I will link the movie at your description box. Okay, with you're near to your timestamp. But there's a line where there's a character, okay, which he told his friend that I'm just feeling lost, and then his friend just suddenly say, then you should feel lost. Okay, so it's like the same thing that comes to me here for your reading, is that I'm just feeling that I just do not know everything anymore in my life, and then the spirit team is telling you that then you should not know everything right now at your life. Right, so this is a very it's a very friendly reminder from your spirit team. Just your spirit team is so wanting to assure you, okay, in your reading, that if you are not knowing everything at this moment, then definitely you are not meant to know everything. Okay, so this is how a tarot reader will describe you to the person you have in mind. It's like right now you are also being kind of like getting used to not knowing everything in your life. Wow, the Six of Cups in reverse. And because of this new version of you, right, and you just feel like it's not familiar to you. It's like the version of you are not even familiar, and you could be quite kind of like struggle into accepting this new version of you. But since the major arcana already allows you to feel like, you know, I just got to get used to this new spiritually evolved self, okay, which brings in swift change, which also sometimes I just don't know myself, and this is kind of like really unfamiliar to you. Okay, but you know deep down inside, again, the inner compass energy comes in. The Four of Cups in reverse. This is giving me the Ace of Cups energy as well. The Four of Cups in reverse means you are finally tuning into divine love. The Ace of Cups energy. With the Three of Wands, okay, this is giving me, this is not like, okay, you are no longer looking too far away. Again, introspection of the self, being the here and now, and fully just immerse yourself in your existing environment and learning how you relate in your existing environment, because it's kind of like a new version of you, and you are kind of like, whoa, actually I've been here. Okay, so for example, if you go to a cafe that you usually go for like for the past month, right, and you just feel that I should be familiar with this cafe, and then somehow one day, indeed, because of you doing your work, right, in your introspection, and then when you step into the cafe that you have been visiting for the past 1 month and getting your coffee every day from the cafe, it's like suddenly when you step into like, it's like, whoa, actually there's something else interesting about this cafe that I've never ever noticed before. It's like you will get so much of aha moment in your here and now, instead of like waiting something to come in. It's like suddenly you will appreciate the very little things and the very little details of your here and now. Okay, so pulling out one last card. Yes, the Two of Cups energy, because right now you are like the Ace of Cups energy, and the Two of Cups, which means that you are preparing yourself. You are definitely, remember just now we got the Nine of Pentacles and then the Ten of Pentacles, right? This is like the next logical thing to happen for you. Group number 2, a tarot reader will describe you to the person that you have in mind. You are preparing yourself for this union, that you are able to give and you are able to enjoy you first, okay, before you want to enjoy the version of you with others. And that's why you are coming into an energy of being really into your preference and living the fullness of joy, the fullness of the version of you, instead of coming into like a compromise, a relationship. You prefer to come into a complementing relationship. Yeah, definitely you are preparing yourself for your Two of Cups to appear. Okay, right now you are in your Ace of Cups, cultivation of the energy, tuning into divine love, allowing yourself to live the life of your fullest potential. And then the next thing you know is that you want a union. If you are already with a partnership, which means that there's an elevated sense, there's an elevated experience with your partner. Okay, wow, such a beautiful reading. Yeah, this is all I have for you right now for your reading on what a tarot reader would tell will describe you to the person you have in mind. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Do like the video if you enjoyed the content, and I will see you in my next one. All right, bye. Hello, group number 3, pile number 3. So you have chosen this 1000 Tales tarot deck. Okay, so what would a tarot reader describe you to a person in mind? What would a tarot reader describe you to the person you have in mind? Okay, so Spirit, Universe, Ancestors, Guardian Angels, please come in and help me to channel concise and clear messages for pile number 3 on how would a tarot reader describe them to the person they have in mind. Okay, so first off, you have the, okay, let me read in this way. Okay, Knight of Cups in reverse. So how would a tarot reader describe you to the person you have in mind right now is that you are not sharing your cups of love. You are not group number 3, I guess this is a period of your kind of like pause and take a step back and really assess who is deserving of your cups. Okay, which means who is really the person who are deserving of your emotions. Okay, let's see. Okay, the World in reverse. So I'm sensing that a tarot reader would tell the person you have in mind, like, you have just come out of a cycle of life. It could be toxic, it could be just completing a milestone in your life, and the way that you are choosing to reserve your emotions, it seems to me that means the previous cycle of your life could have you invested quite a lot in terms of emotion, and right now it's like you are coming out of the cycle. So definitely in this kind of like transition and being in a new energy. Wow, yes, you got the Two of Wands right next to this to the World in reverse, which means that you are looking forward. You are, okay, wait, I saw 2 person here. Okay, for some of you could be just newly married, and that's why it's like saying goodbye to the singlehood or whatsoever, and you are preferring to keep your love life, your married life, like private. And right now you and your couple, okay, that means you as a couple could be wanting to venture something new outside of the horizon of any existing cycle. So you guys kind of like want to keep it low profile, or maybe it's like planning out your next business or next career, your next milestone in life, planning for children, where to get them, what is the environment that is best for your family. Okay, so for those of you who are single, I'm sensing that you are working with, because of one's energy, I'm getting like your spirit team. And if not already, that means some guru or mentor to really look into your life situation, or just really getting someone who is on your level, and work closely with them. And that's why it's like the Knight of Cups. It's like the cups that you reserve for this person and for yourself to move forward to a new outlook, to a new place, since you have completed this cycle. So yeah, this is like watching the landscape, okay, from a higher perspective. So a tarot reader would describe you as right now having your options, choosing from a higher perspective in terms of what you want to experience in life. Okay, wow. And the next thing, you have the Queen of Cups. So this is definitely telling me a self-love energy, because the Queen of Cups is really in tune with her emotions. And in this card, you can see that she is trying on like new clothes, having roses around. Okay, this reading is gender neutral. So for group number 3, do not be afraid if you are kind of like a male viewer tuning in, because what I'm sensing definitely is like a lot of self-care and self-love, and truly understanding yourself, understanding your emotions. And that's why we got the page of Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And the reason is that because I'm definitely sensing that you're keeping the emotions within you, and really helping yourself to first understand how your emotions work, and how can you take good care of your emotions, how can you regulate your emotions, instead of constantly being this relating yourself just for the sake of relating yourself with others. Very conscious energy, and very decisive in applying or just making good use of your emotions. Okay, it's a very self-love, self-aware energy over here. Okay, and then you got the Knave of Wands. So the Knight of Wands, Knight of Page. Oh, let me check it out. It seems to me the Knave is without, yeah, the Knave should be the Page. Okay, sorry, this is the Page of Cups. So this is the Page of Wands in reverse. So you are letting go of the not so mature energy, what we call immature energy, which means that previously you could be someone who is kind of like recklessly coming into conclusion, or just simply carefree and letting your emotions out. Right now, a tarot reader will describe you as someone who is really matured into your comprehensive understanding of your own energy. And especially as well in this card, I'm sensing that, let's have an upright position. Okay, so this is like the Page who is wanting to enter a new city, right? And he's kind of like out and just looking from afar. When it is in reverse, I'm sensing that you have come out of this observing state. Because of you, in the Two of Wands, you have someone working with you, and which can include your spirit team, which means that you are connecting with higher self and really having this bird's eye view. And that's why you come out from this observing period of time, and I'm getting that you are charging forward, you are entering, you are kind of like knowing where to enter and how to approach this new place of yours, this new venture of yours. Whoa, the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I can sense that your energy right now, that the tarot reader will describe as, it seems to be a little bit of unstable. Okay, because it's like still like a self-cultivation energy, and your energy could be a little bit unstable right now. Okay, and the next card you have is the 8. Okay, the Strength card, which is a harmony card. Yeah, this is definitely like the Four of Wands in reverse and the continuation of it. It could be like the Strength card in the Tarot Major Arcana. So it's a little bit of this harmony right now in your life that you are experiencing because of this kind of like bird's eye view. So it could means that when you could, even when you communicate with your spirit guides, right, and looking out on the horizon of this new city, and as well as venturing into this new place, it could mean you are experiencing everything new, which is a little bit unfamiliar to your energy body, and that's why you are feeling a little bit unstable and even disharmony in your life because you are integrating so much new things. Okay, the Five of Cups in reverse. So definitely coming out of, okay, this is, yeah, oh my god, there's a teacher, there's a wise older one that's talking to the young man, right? So when it is in reverse, you have done all the complaining, you have done all the listening, and you are right now up and going, sorry. You are up and going into your new venture, really taking whatever you have learned, self-loving, and working with your spirit team to work on a bird's eye view instead of being in the details of that. And you have done that. Okay, you have done with meeting people to talk it in a very surface way. Right now you are taking action on the deep dive inspired actions, which could mean that not everyone can handle the energy, not everyone surrounding you can handle your energy right now. So you could be finding yourself that that you are quite unstable and disharmonized at this stage of your life. Wow, look at this. Of course, because you are stepping in, you are leveling up into this magician energy. That's why, wow, I am just speechless looking at this for you. So perhaps you could be speechless as well, because you could have wishing for change, wishing to manifest. For some of you, you could be very you could level up from a novice law of attraction manifestor to someone right now quite seasoned. As you observe yourself in the process and you truly in tune with who you are deeply, and that's why I'm getting a lot of like depth. Yeah, people around you might not or could not really understand at surface what you are doing, and you as well, you are not too much into like explaining it as well. Okay, but people are definitely sensing that what a tarot reader would tell about you to the person you have in mind is that people around you are definitely seeing you being self-sufficient and being okay with not being stable on your path, and really enjoying your self-love journey, looking out at the horizon, taking a bird's eye view after you close a chapter in your life, and coming into fully claiming your power of magician and just being a magnet at attracting your dreams. Okay, and then you got the King of Pentacles in reverse. I'm sensing that you are working on being this King of Pentacles, because especially if you are the magician, and right now it's like this King of Pentacles energy is latent with you, and that's why you are magically tuning up yourself, your vibration into this King of Pentacles energy. So this is kind of like a hidden nature of yours that you are revealing yourself and or kind of like tuning yourself into this King of Pentacles energy. So people surrounding you might not know what exactly you are doing to attract this King of Pentacles energy, and for some of you, even like you could have achieved this energy already, but you just do not want to reveal to people around you, unless, yeah, I'm getting again the Page of Cups energy earlier, like you are very selective right now, and you are very discerning about your energy to show who you truly are to the person who are only deserving of your attention and of your explanation. Okay. Oh, look at this, you got a King of Swords. Exactly, just as we said about the power of discernment. You could be a little bit cold-hearted, viewed as cold-hearted. Okay, a tarot reader will describe you as the people surrounding you could be viewing you as a cold-hearted person, yet a person who knows how to speak, know what to speak at where, when, how. Okay, because your words right now, you are in the Magician energy, so you are very conscious of what you speak, even subconsciously to yourself, and you're very discerning, because maybe somehow in the past you could be deceived by someone else and taking advantage of your energy, which means any resources, time, just money, emotions. Okay, so right now you are stepping into this powerful person, a being that you know that your energy is so precious, and that you are actually the King of Pentacles. So I'm also sensing like an energy around you. They could undermine your abilities, and somehow you are being awakened in the journey of self-love, self-care, and you got help by certain master. Okay, or just you tapping into your self-love energy, allowing you to connect with some masterpieces, perhaps online, just knowledge available online, and you doing the work. Okay, maybe taking some time out of your daily routine, and somehow it could distract a little bit of your daily routine. So say for example, if you are a person who previously worked 8 hours a day, and you work for like 6 days a week or 5 days a week, right now you could have done something like, okay, I want to negotiate 1 day less at work, and I'm willing to take a pay cut, say for example, to just do some inner work and self-love, just to spend more time with myself. And that's kind of a little bit of disruption, right? That's why it's like, at first it's like the disharmony and the Four of Wands in reverse. It looks like you're coming into some stage of like not secure, insecurity, right? But somehow you know exactly what you're getting, the Magician energy. You're claiming back your power. You are, okay, a tarot reader would describe you to the person in mind that you are someone who are willing to take a risk, to expand. At this period of time, it has reached the journey of yours to break free from a past version of yours, to elevate yourself into this Magician energy, or to just fully claim and step into this Magician energy. Be really discerning, be really, somehow you do not want to show off your resources to anyone else, and you're definitely working on your material wealth. If you are not already achieving it, if you are already achieved it, you're just wanting to stay quiet about it and only share it with people who are deserving of your love and attention. So this is the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, of course. Coming out of a overthinking situation, and in this case, I'm okay. Let's see, somehow in upright position, I'm sensing like there's a devil carrying her out of the bed. So it could be quite, or a devil or an angel, right? A night god. So it could be quite suffering for this person, okay, to be in bed with this another person. I don't know, like somehow, okay. But this is giving me the energy of, yeah, you are done. You are out of this situation long ago already, and you understand the impact of overthinking, and you are out of this. You are out of the Knight of Pentacles energy, because you are now the King of Swords. Sorry, the Knight of Swords energy, and you are now the King of Swords. It's like perhaps whatever that you have deal with the past, even with yourself, like a lot of self-sabotaging and self-destructing energy that you are going through, right? You have risen up into the Magician and the King of Swords. Perhaps people are not knowing that you are suffering from this kind of like mental destructive behavior or pattern, but somehow you are not really needing anyone outside of you to help you understand this kind of like destructive behavior. To me, it's like group number 3, you are quite independent as well. You're quite independent. You are quite willing to self-learn, self-help. Okay, you could be a self-help fanatic like me. Yeah, and right now you are leveling up into this place of the Magician and the King of Swords. Okay, so this is what a tarot reader will describe you to the person in mind. Let's continue to reveal. Wow, beautiful. Judgment card. Of course, you are given a second chance to live the life that you wish to, and an angel is here to say, yes, of course, you are deserving all that you ask of, because you are awakened to what you are meant to experience. You are awakened to your own power. The Magician, you are discerning about your words. You are discerning of what you prefer. You are not into this like, it's like giving me a no-nonsense energy, right? The King of Swords. Anyone who is, you are just being true to yourself, and that is allowing you to come into this energy like, no, I understand the world has a thousand, if not millions of definition about perspectives, right? Or what is right or wrong. You are no longer being confused, because you understand that you as an existence, okay, you as a being here is enough to just live your perspectives and not to be bothered, and you will reign your own reality, and you are being very fair as well. That's why the Judgment card is here to also reflect what is fair to you, what is true to you. You are living this life of authenticity. Definitely given a second chance in life to live authentically. And if you are resonating with the New Earth tribe, okay, I'm also sensing you are kind of like moving from your old paradigm, or just breaking free from your generational karma or your limiting beliefs to live, to participate in this New Earth building. Okay. Wow. And the next thing is a 7 of Swords. So in this, I'm sensing that somehow a tarot reader would describe you as, you are very aware of people stealing behavior, or people who are wanting to disturb your peace. And also the other message that I got is that you are able to be connected. Okay, wow, somehow group number 3, you are quite spiritual, or spiritually attuned, or just being really familiar with who you are. And that's why the more you get into the depth of yourself, you are connecting with your spirit team at a very high vibration energy. It's a very intimate bonding with your spirit team, and you are able to kind of like foresee something, or foresee a vision, just like how we have this founder of the blockchain, right? 10 or 20 years ago, you are able to be kind of like a founder of some sort of that nature. I'm not too sure what you are kind of like stealing, because it's like you are able to kind of like time travel, or having a warp effect. Okay, I'm not too sure why. Wow, you are kind of like, okay, if you are not already a sci-fi fiction writer or author, right, you could be inventing or producing entertainment pieces, or just something related to going into the future and stealing that information and presenting it now to the present world. Wow, you are stealing something from and there's a reason for you to do so, because it's like you sign the contract, or you somehow sign contracts with many other souls, and they kind of like ordain you, or you are kind of like honoring yourself as a thief of a future something from the future, and bringing that information that's important from a deep knowing. And this is like, oh my god, group number 3, who are you? Wow, a master here is appearing, group number 3. If you are not already spiritually attuned, this is like a confirmation from the spirit team. Although I'm tapping into the topic of what would a tarot reader, okay, describe you to the person in mind. It seems that the person in mind is quite curious about you as well, on your journey, because look at how magical your energy is. And yeah, you are definitely living a second life, like given a second chance to live a life that you want, you wish, that is true to you. And right now you are able to tap into a consciousness of a future vision that many people will desire. And you are right now, yeah, it's like how the blockchain founder, right, founded the concept of blockchain. Okay, that is giving me that kind of master energy, that kind of vision holder that is able to bring in something that will be beneficial, but it needed to be bring forth the insights right now, right here at the present moment. I'm not sure, whatever step that you start, it could seems that it's quite weird, and somehow yeah, it's just like how Mark Zuckerberg talk about metaverse as well, right? So perhaps yeah, you could be someone who read something from somewhere and you suddenly got this download or insight, because you are in this energy of downloading from the divine. Wow, group number 3. Let's just review your one last card. I am speechless. Woo, you got the Emperor energy in reverse. And this energy of discovery, this energy is uncontrollable, okay? And even you are not willing to wanted to be so public as well right now. You could be really into, like, even if you are the Emperor, you know it, right? The Magician, it is giving me this vibe like you do not want other people to know. Okay, wow, very mysterious vibe. Group number 3, I'm not too sure why are you so low profile, but hey, welcome to tuning into this. And yeah, I am very impressed indeed. I'm really curious, okay, if somehow someday you want to review yourself and leave a comment down, maybe perhaps a few years later. Wow, in whatever you do, I'm definitely sensing that because that you are given the second chance to live your life, or somehow you are being awakened to live a life that is truly authentic to you. I believe you are doing it for the greater cause, okay? And you have your vision, you have something really important to bring in, and that's why you are even being granted, or you have signed this contract with many of us right now, okay, to actually bring something from the future to now. And yeah, I'm definitely sensing even you are very successful, even you have millions, billions of dollars. I'm seeing that you just want to mind your own business, group number 3, because I'm getting that you rather enjoy yourself and with your near and dear ones, with the wealth that you have create, because you just do not want, you know, to have those like curiosity of the publicity and so forth. And you will be highly protected by your angels, angel team, spirit guides, and your ancestors even. So you will be very protected, because I'm sensing like with the Emperor energy as well. You will feel like uncontrollable in continuously downloading this high vibrational, and even like bringing on, yeah, the group number 3, you are definitely, most of you, okay, you could be very marinated or seasoned with the word new earth, and you understand the importance of you as a vessel. You understand your downloads are important, and that's why you prefer to not being seen. But this Emperor and the King of Pentacles energy is your inherent power. That's why the Magician is here. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of major arcana appearing on your reading. And yeah, this person that you have in mind is quite curious about you, and this could be something that the tarot reader, if they are getting a reading on you, yeah, this could be information that is being revealed to them. And I believe if they are doing a reading on you, it must be something important for them, because they truly wanted to sincerely connect with you. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the reading. Okay, please like the video if you enjoy the content, and I will see you in my next one. Alright, bye.